MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Max Muncy, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Eric Fetty gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, every once in a while you're going to have one of those horror shows, and this guy had one in his last start. Wasn't able to get out of the first inning, took the loss, and it's probably been a long 4 days in between this start here today. So he's looking to forget about that one and at least go deep 4, 5, 6 innings into this one.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
3-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Peterson aboard here at first with nobody out. Left side, but well foul. Three-two pitch. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They're in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Turner.
At the plate, Justin Turner entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. First offering on its way. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Runners are at the corners with one man out. One and one to count. A line shot to third base. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Nero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. Dodgers leave one. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early. He has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Digging in now, Victor Robles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
That is third. The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ryu's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 1-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Max Muncy.
First delivery to him on the way. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Ball 2 now. Two-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Soto ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up to shoot. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Here's Corey Seager, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Muncy, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Seager is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. One and two.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Batting in, the catcher, number 55.
So coming to the plate, Russell Martin. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Two out with the man at first. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Juan Soto to the plate now. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard to short. Seager is right there. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Here's Matt Adams now. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's 1 for 4. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Adams bats left, but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Pollock. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Hyun-Jin Ryu. 9-1-2 due up.
Ryu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. The 0-2 once more. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
I know you're standing on the mound and you got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate, he has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Robles is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Michael Taylor. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
The catcher, Yaw. Go.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, batting at an even .400. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gomes, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Eric Fetty. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Stepping in, Justin Turner reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, he's still searching for that knock. He's got a hitting streak going right now. He's certainly cognizant of that, guys. He needs a knock right here.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, D-roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. Throw won't get him. Well, that was a beautiful sliding catch for sure, so worth another look with show track. And I think it's evident that the excellent route efficiency up in the high 90s was the main reason he was able to get to that one. Standing in now, Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Just short, hit hard. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
The catcher, number 55.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Ready now, Russell Martin trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Hyunjin Ryu. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Seager over at second. Martin at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit on the ground to short. Turner has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Nationals nothing. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Now batting, center fielder,
Victor Robles digging in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On to first to complete the double play.
the third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ryu looks in. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches. They're down 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jock Peterson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a desperation throw there, but it's way late as he got himself an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Comes set with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. So stepping in, Justin Turner. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Here's the first pitch to him. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Peterson stands at first with 1 out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Dozier. Throw to Adams is in time. They turn the double play. The inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point.
And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Juan Soto. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in, Matt Adams hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Ryu steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Verdugo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Matt Grace takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Matt Grace.
Next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
A chance here for Dozier at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max Muncy.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. Ready with the 1-2. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The batter, the center fielder.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now the 1-0. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he fouls this one off. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And now for Washington, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Foul ball.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Adam Eaton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Washington. Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Gomes, the runner at second with 1 away. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Turner takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Ryu comes set. Here's the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Bellinger. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is in there.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
In now, Victor Robles. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back easily. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes this one high. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Back here at Nationals Park, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Tanner Rainey is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
In now, Corey Seager, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Count now, a ball and a strike. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Russell Martin.
So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box now, Hyunjin Ryu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 pitch on the way. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
No strike.
From the belt, the pitch. Squaring 2-0, and he pulls it back for strike one. Martin leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Soto is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Peterson.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Big spot here.
Alex
First and second, two men gone, and that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto is there, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1.
Seventh inning stretch.
Plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Now in the box, Juan Soto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Soto leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with two outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ryu comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. A runner on first with two away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Soto isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And it's 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
First pitch on its way. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. The 0-2 home. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit to first. Adams has got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max Muncy.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Stepping in, Yan Gomes. Lifetime versus
Leading
Joe Kelly. He's 0 for 5.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away.
Now
final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Howie Kendrick will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Howie.
Line drive to center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
A pause and the 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Score remains 2-2. Tony Sipp will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Tony Sipp.
Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
A.J. Pollock.
And now a pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sipp offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Fouled off. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hot shot to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now to the plate, Corey Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now that good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Russell Martin now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 2-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a 1-run ball game.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Kike Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. He'll come in here at 263, 14 homers, and an even 40 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball 3, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. Hernandez is off of first with 2 away. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. Back goes Taylor on the warning track. He makes the catch. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. And Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
For the Dodgers, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Ready once again, Victor Robles. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rancho.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0 for 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
No ball.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And that misses 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Matt Adams, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Jansen's ready. 0-1 on its way. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Last strike now for the Nats. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Peterson is over to take a look. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Los Angeles came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Joe Kelly earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 33rd of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Joe Kelly. His record is now 3-0. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen, his 33rd. The loss goes to Tony Sipp. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.